the trouble story, they got the guy. The guy's mom, what's his name? Jermichael Jones. His mom worked with the sheriffs to help get him to surrender and turn himself in. That's what he did. There are different versions of the story floating around, so I don't want to get too deep into any of them. But the main one is trouble was at a young lady's house in the wee hours of the morning, and this guy came in who now we know to be her ex-boyfriend of 3 years, and then something happened.
Allegedly, they were broken up for a couple days, and homeboy came in and saw them in the bed, and a fight ensued. And there you go. But to everybody, please be careful when you go into dudes' houses or girls' houses or any of that. It's a real touchy subject.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think there's, and now I'm off of Trouble's situation. Okay. I wasn't there. I don't know. It's sensitive. It's Atlanta shit. How do you be careful? For me, and I learned this many years ago, this is a conversation I've had plenty of times over the years. And I just was around some older real niggas. So they laughed at me when they used to learn that I was going to girls' houses. They laughed at me. Like, I would try to borrow the car and go to a girl. I was like, go to a girl's house? Are you crazy? And I didn't understand that at 21. I just listened. So then I never went to a girl's house. And that was consistent for me. But it was thoroughly explained. Let me give credit. It was thoroughly explained about the dangers that you end up putting yourself in when you go somewhere. Like, they was laughing and they was doing it in a real street nigga type of way. But it was like, yo, you go there and get comfy. Like, you go there and get naked. You go there and like, what you do over there? And they just laughed me out of a gym, man. Rest in peace to Bo, of course.
Yeah.
I have too many stories of people that I know where they lost their lives at a girl house, baby mom's house. It just opens the door up for too much shit. Now, on the reverse side of that, right? You have people that say, yo, why you always got these strange bitches come to your house? Well, so you don't go to a girl's house.
But it's a double-edged sword. Like, if it's malicious intent, it's going to be malicious intent. So
discernment becomes important.
Indeed. But I've been the guy. Like,
the guy that, what?
I used to be driving to Brooklyn. I used to be in Long Island. I used to be places I have no business tweaking. So, I mean, you keep one eye on your pants, one eye on the door. It's like, it's an uneasy feeling depending on the girl, your relationship. But I've definitely had myself in some uneasy situations I shouldn't have had myself in.
But we talking about when you have no idea.
No, I know. No, or listen.
You sort of, we could never have an idea.
Yeah, we older, yo. And somebody...
I don't think that's true today.
It's you got to be...
There is a way to have an idea today, I think.
I think communication.
In search of
communication, yo. You ask somebody, yo, are you in a relationship?
But if you would issue with me, I'm saying there's a way, and then y'all saying communication.
Yeah. Like, if you ask somebody, yo, you in a relationship, and she says no, you kind of got to delve into that. Like, when was the last time you were in a relationship? Because girls will say, I was in a relationship last week. How long were y'all together? 9 years. Yo, you still in a relationship. Y'all not broke up. Y'all had an argument. Because he's coming back here in a week and a half. You get what I'm saying? And so I think you put yourself in a crazy situation. Dude might have keys. Or even if he got keys, he know how to get in the house. He been here 9 years.
Fam, not even that. You take it a step further. He been here all this time. He know everybody in the area. Just somebody seeing you going in there with shorty.
It's a possibility.
Can lead to something. He ain't got to be there. Yo, dog. Yo, your girl just bought shit can happen.
It's real.
And let me add, you can practice discernment with no communication with this woman at all, right? Like, for instance, I've seen plenty of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful women that if you follow them long enough, you now know the type of guy that she is attracted to and the type of guy that she entertains.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say to myself, oh, as fine as you are, I can't fuck with you because you fuck with that. And that would put me in too close a proximity with that.
That's true. I mean, but again, all of that stuff is communication. So just hypothetically, you meet a girl.
Yeah, maybe nonverbal. Yeah.
Yeah, like you meet a girl and she got Chanel bags. She lives a certain lifestyle, right? It's cool. What do you do for a living? Oh, I'm a dental assistant. Being a dental assistant doesn't afford you that lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So now I'm going to put two and two together and say she dates or typically dates a certain type of cat.
That's stereotypical, right?
Yeah. But it's still an
She could
assessment.
have gotten inheritance.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's still an assessment that's being made. You come from a certain neighborhood. I'm not prejudging the girl. I'm just going to put, in the back of my mind, I'm going to make a mental note of this is potentially the type of guy that this girl is dating, like you just said. And so now you got to use your better judgment and discernment when even dating. You don't got to go to their house. You could just be dating at a popular spot in the city and stuff happen. I seen a dude get his ass whipped in a comedy show one time in New York. Ass whooped, dating some dude's girl. He was none the wiser, and the dude beat the brakes off of him in New York before at a comedy show. So it's the same thing. Like, you dating these girls, and girls for guys, same thing. You dating somebody, they tell you they single, and a girl pull up on you and cut your face. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do? Because the dude lied. So rest in peace to homeboy, but yeah, that's what you're doing out here. What's wrong with you?
It's a lot to take in. It's a lot. Yeah, it's a heavy subject, man.
No, it is. Like I said, I've been there. All that sounds good, but we're gonna keep it a buck here. A lot of times, especially younger, niggas throw all that logic out the window for some pussy.
I'm not disagreeing.
That's a
I'm
fact.
just saying, but you still putting yourself in harm's way.
I'm just saying, you could think certainly, I know I shouldn't do this, but she bad and saying come through.
I done got out of my bed at 3 a.m.
We all have, I think.
with warrants, everything, and they'll drive 2 hours for some new box. It happens. Stupid men.
But back to the point of discernment. Also, why you got to be careful dealing with women that don't have your best interest when they're emotional.
That too.
It's very important.
That too. Like you said, you invite them to your house. That same girl that was just laying up in your crib, now she's emotional and she know her cousin don't play.
She could be your worst enemy.
Yo, she know her cousin don't play. Like, he one of them. Oh, he did what? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you
He
might
coming.
not play either, but I'm going to give the drop to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He got the drop. You coming out your house to get your Amazon package.
But that's what's scary about today. These niggas that's getting killed, I don't believe none of them to be sweet money.
Nah, they not.
I don't believe none of them to be sweet money.
Heads on a swivel. They learn from the street, and they still getting got.
Trouble, what bothered me about the Trouble story was everything. But he was just performing a few hours before.
Damn.
Like, you know how that go.
Yep.
So he's performing. Then they showed him in the car after the performance, or they showed him in the car with his man having a great time. Like, you as a guy have been there before where you just tired and now you about to go lay up wherever you about to go lay up. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Also, I'm real tired of people's last tweets being very relevant to the way they pass or being relevant at the time of their passing. It's scary. It's eerily scary.
Very.
His last tweet, "It's too many 12 out for me. Tonight I'm going home. Y'all move smooth out here." You heard?
Shit, no, he got one from about.
I know.
Yeah,
that was the one.
That was
that
the one.
really fucked
About
me
2-3
up.
weeks ago.
Life
was
is
the
short.
Never
Find
know.
that one.
Yeah.
That was another one. Very, very eerie for me. And he's not the only one that has happened.
No, it happens.
It happens
a
all
lot.
the time. Yeah, we see it all the time. In
That's it right there,
in
right
every
there.
walk of life.
Life short as fuck, dog. Shaking my head. Never know when your number gonna be called. Move with grace. Be grateful. Forgive. Don't forget. Love your people and make sure they know. Respect your people. Respect life. It can all be over any day. On Lord.
3 weeks ago.
Damn.
It's crazy.
That fucks with me.
Yeah, that one fuck with you.
That fucks with me. Also, this is just a me thing. It always fucks with me when people are shot at or die in cars. I know that he was not, but when this story first came out, that's what it came out as. He was found in a car. That's how I read it. And I was like, oh, God, yo, that brought me back to the shootings on the highway where niggas was coming after niggas on the highway. You in the car, you running for your life, gotta hop out. Brought me back to Slim 400. Brought me back to the numerous niggas that have just been in a car. You know, you see these rappers today go get these bulletproof cars and be like, what the fuck you doing? But now you know what they... That's crazy to have to make that investment from day one, yo.
You're right.
But more and more, it's becoming necessary.
That's the life they be living. Like some of these,
it's the life you sign up to live.
Real life.
That's how fucked up it is in our impoverished backgrounds. That's the life that you sign away all rights to live. Just a small shot. Mm-hmm. Let the window be cracked a little bit. Hey, there's the saying. Hey, if that door is open this much, I'm busting that bitch open and we out. All us, we kicking that open. No matter how small it is. So that, oh man. Atlanta had a lot going on before this.
Yeah.
Nah, it's rough down there.
And I'm tired of seeing the niggas, like the niggas, the niggas that go, they be right at the P party looking great, having the time of their life, room full of millionaires, billionaires, the most beautiful women in the world, they having a blast. And then, it's disturbing, yo. Not only for the people that have to go through it and experience it, but for those of us that have to witness and consume it, read it, hear about it. It's heavy.
No, that's right.
It's heavy. It affects my entire week when it happens. It does.
Sure. There's definitely a weight on you. Just keep happening.
Yeah, no, I stayed. When that Buffalo shit, all them shootings going on, man, I was down. And shout out to them for actually firing that EMT girl that hung up the phone when the call came in about the tops.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they fired her.
Good.
Because she was the girl that called was whispering, so she hung up on her. Fucking right. Where do we go? Where do we go?
To your boys.
Yeah, we need some outstanding, bro.
Listen, I've said this before, but it don't apply until it apply. I'm in the house for the rest of the summer, yo. This is a save up and get low summer for me. I know I thought it might be different.
It's almost like you gotta want to be inside.
Just old, yo. You're just old.
No.
We start to value stuff different. We start to do a risk assessment differently than when you were a kid.
Yes.
It's just different, yo. When you start getting older, you're like, man, do I really need to be over there?
Facts.
I'm cool.
And you sink into the bed differently. It's tougher to get out. It's tougher to get out late at night. It really got to be something going on.
No bullshit.
Oh, man. All right.
I'm always just on the side. I have a couple people over here.
Yeah, that's probably what it got to be.
Yeah.
Like, just going out amongst. It's just too much going on.
Studio in Queens. They shot it over there. Little young nigga died.
Recently?
Day before yesterday.
Damn.
I mean, we reporting and talking about Atlanta because they got so much shit going on, but the news in New York, they are not playing over here.
And that's why I said I don't like watching that
They're
shit.
not playing over here. But now New York, where I will give them a small round of applause. After all those, after the Buffalo shit, they changed gun laws in New York, or went to pass the bill to make it tougher to get semi and fully automatics. They raised the mental health criteria. They added all types of tests. They did stuff in New York.
Quick.
So,
That's for the whole New York State, right?
Yeah.
but it's not passed yet. They just
Implemented
Got
it.
it
Yeah.
in motion. Yeah.
yeah, which
They introduced it.
Yeah, like, dog.
yeah. Look, man,
that's a step.
fatally shot in head outside of recording studio in Ridgewood. Dog.
Like, no, but it's not here. Like, yo, I could go visit my mom, and there'd be, yo, Richmond killing, Richmond. Like, yo, it's bad everywhere, my nigga. That's why I don't watch it. It's depressing, yo. Whatever positivity I'm going to get, I'm going to just get it off social media.
But how do you know?
Off the internet.
How do you know that the places you go, shit won't get crazy? Like, there's no guarantee of that.
Okay?
No, that's no
I
guarantee.
go to the places where it has happened.
Yeah, he's wild.
You've been there too.
I don't frequent them.
But my point is, we go places where we just know.
It's a
Why am I here?
It's a comfortability in the
But,
in the hood.
but those are the
Everybody
places I
that's
feel
from-
most comfortable at.
in the hood. Everybody feel comfortable because you know people and you know enough people. But nigga, the shot might not be meant for you.
That's true.
It could be meant for another nigga. And niggas don't got good aims of guns nowadays. Never had. And niggas be getting shot by mistake.
The scary part, though, today is you don't need good aim if they walking right up on you, headshot, fatal. Oh, man.
No, but they'll shoot the club up.
Fam, nowhere's safe. They shot up a supermarket.
Word.
In a school.
In a school.
Elementary school.
Yeah, like it don't you ain't got it.
Churches.
No place where it could pop off at. It's popping off.
But there's a probability of it popping off in different spots more than
A risk goes back to you said about a risk assessment.
Well, rest in peace to Trouble, Metro's mom. And I know Atlanta's heart is heavy, man.
Yeah.
Prayers up for y'all.
Neutral button. Enough, Daddy.